Hi guys, how's your Tuesday so far? Oh dear Lord, that never gets old. I wonder who it is. It. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I just recently added someone from YouTube. Giggles the clown. That's her name. I've been seeing her Facebook profile, and yeah, I haven't seen her videos yet, but she looks like someone I could possibly hang around with for a drink or two, as long as she's of age, of course. So anyway, I'm here discussing about the Game of Thrones mid-season recap. I am quite surprised of how good this season's picking up. I thought, last year was a bit slow, and eventually start picking up. Like maybe for me, it was like maybe it's episode 4 or 5, somewhere around there, like halfway, and then everything starts picking up really quick. But yeah, I mean, first of all, I mean spoilers. So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I strongly suggest you to skip this video and watch something else because I am going to explode it. I'm going to blow it up. So yeah. So oh yeah, I obviously had some good strong feelings about the first episode. You know what was going on about the with Sam. I had a feeling that guy was going to get mistreated. And that because when you saw the season finale, last year's season finale, uh, when he's introduced into the or when he's welcomed to the library, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. That took forever. That's the thing I hate about sneezing. I mean, it some of them it's just like that fast, but this one is more like, yeah, we're just gonna let it just seem there, just stick around there until you eventually start picking up. So, yeah, like I said, I had a feeling that Sam was gonna have his skills or his knowledge a bit uh, misused. I think that would be the word. Uh, that he's scrubbing the plates, cleaning up the plates, and then scrubbing the shit bowls and the oh my god, I just couldn't stand it. I mean, I used to work at a nursing home a while back, and when I was in high school, my senior year in high school, and oh yeah, I mean, I had a feeling that it was going to get a bit messy. I mean, thank God I didn't attend to that mess. I mean, like say for example, there will be the housekeeping, and then there would be the janitors, and I was a janitor to sweep and mop around the hallways and the lobby to make it look neat and clean. So, so there would be this mess. Say for example, the resident would shit or piss um, in the room. Housekeeping would have to come by and clean it up. Now, if they piss and shit in the hallways, then I had to go clean it up. An extra mop, extra equipment to clean up the mess because who knows what it has. So yeah, and then it about that scene with the man's arm sticking out with grayscale. I think that's what it's called. I had a feeling that was Jorah. Absolutely. There's no, especially since he's been looking at unfavoring a lot on his left arm. I thought like, oh, this guy's gonna get it. So then once that scene came out, I was like, oh, that's definitely Mormont. Absolutely, without hesitation, that's that guy. And then finally, I thought when in the season finale, when you see Daenerys and the Unsullied and her Dothraki uh, sailing, I thought to myself, like, oh my god, they're actually gonna go to Westeros, to King's Landing, and take her, and overthrow Cersei or whoever was, or they believe, was. But no, they stopped by Dragonstone, which was a bit of a tease for me. I was like, come on now. But then again, they have whatever's left over of this season, 4 more episodes, and then you got next year, which is more likely the series finale. So, and I heard that they're gonna cut down 1 more episode. So instead of being 8, it's gonna be 7. So I'm not sure how they're gonna do this. It's gonna be like 1 hour long episodes till the finale, which might be maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I mean, usually the finale, the grand finale, which it usually takes a little bit longer than usual. I mean, when I watched Oz back then, I thought it was an hour. It's usually an hour long episodes, but the finale was about an hour and 30, an hour and 40. So it was a lengthy episode. And that's why I was like, man, it should be over by now. And when I was watching the finale to Black Sails, it was like maybe an hour and 20, an hour and 25. But I basically fell asleep on that finale. It was just blah 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 blah. Oh, that was my ex. She stopped by to say hi. So yeah, I mean, I had a feeling about that. I had a feeling about certain episodes that later on the season that oh my god, the White Walkers, how vast it got. I mean, when I saw, I think it was in the season 6, almost near in the end of season 6. When you see that area, I forgot what place it was. White Walkers came by and killed almost everybody. And then with the White King just raising his hands, not saying anything. Whoever was dead or killed by the White Walkers would have been resurrected as their army, as his army. And just, oh my god, that was like maybe 100 or maybe 150, maybe 200 max. But still, that is an army of 200. That's a lot. And plus, whatever was added from the previous fights, it was just vast. You just seen in the beginning of that, I think it was the second or third episode, how that huge army of White Walkers was just walking, and it had giants, and I'm like, holy crap! How is this going to turn out? And later on in the season, because if you saw the trailer of it, there were small glimpses here and there, and you see one of the White Walkers attacking, I think from one of the from the wall. I'm not sure it's from the wall or from Winterfell, but oh yeah, I mean, it's there. And then with the that was also in the third episode. It was so frustrating for me to see a Theon Greyjoy jumping off, and there's that scene, and that there's the thing about the Greyjoys is right now it's currently split. The uncle is trying to support his fleet on the side of Cersei, while Theon and his sister, I'm sorry, has the army supporting Daenerys. So the Greyjoys are kind of mixed. And then when oh my god, and when they took down Casterly Rock, I was like, okay, that was kind of easy. I had a feeling that something was going on. And then when you see later on how I forgot, the uncle took down a large portion of Daenerys' fleet, and then they were sailing to what were they sailing at? They were sailing, oh yeah, to go attack the Greyjoys. Oh my god, that, and then the Sand Snakes, I feel so sad for them. I mean, I know it's like payback's a bitch because they killed their nephew. No, their cousin. I'm sorry. They killed their cousin and their uncle. And I was like, okay, why did you do that? He was such a sweet boy. You know, he actually did like Marcella, but then again, you know, because of the Oberyn's brother who couldn't do shit, you know, the lover and her girls had to go and take care of business, had to clean up the mess. And so, you know, it was unfortunate, you know, to see two of the three Sand Snakes being killed off. One sticking around, the other one is just swinging by, or swinging around. So, it was a downer. And they took one of them, and the way how Theon just jumped off ship, that was like, oh great, you know, he's not Theon again, he's Reek, you know, the missing penis asshole. And oh my god, and later on in the episode when I think it was in the following episode when I think it was later on, I'm sorry, I was mistaking the episodes from one to the other. And oh yeah, what Cersei did with the surviving sister, the surviving Sand Snake, by poisoning her, and I was like, oh my god, now she doesn't have a remedy, she doesn't have a cure, she doesn't have a remedy, she doesn't have anything to survive this poison, and depending on how it goes, she might die quickly, she might be still, you know, slowly dying. I mean, it's unknown of whether she'll survive this season or not, or maybe not even the season. More like the next few episodes, of depending on how the situation goes. And then, oh my god, especially the end of that episode when the Tyrell, oh my god, what was the old lady's name? When she finally admits, when she's finally spilled the beans to oh my god, what was this guy's name? I can't believe it's right there. And I forgot. The Lannister. When she was telling her about who really did poison Joffrey in the end. I mean, for all of us, we had our assumption that it was her. Because the way how she was, you know, playing or messing with Sansa's necklace. You know, I had a feeling that maybe this had some sort of like a poison toxin, a venomous toxin to put into, or poisonous toxin to put inside of Joffrey's wine, and it will dissolve as as if liquefied. So then, oh my god, that was just something. That was something. But eventually, I mean, when you see this past episode, obviously she was killed off screen, just like what happened to King Robert. I mean, when they announced that he was dead, or when they pronounced him dead, I mean, obviously, you know, the corpse wasn't there. I mean, they just said, yeah, he was killed off. So he died. So now she's more likely dead. And oh dear Lord, that scene right there with Daenerys with the dragon. Oh my god. It reminded me of a lot from and I was telling this on Facebook, and about on South Park when they did the Black Friday trilogy about, you know, Xbox or PlayStation 4 and then all this debacle, and then it got to a certain extreme that they were catching up with, you know, they were using Game of Thrones as a reference. And so they would go, two of them, I think it was Butters and the diabetic kid, I forgot his name. I think it was Leopold? I don't know. But they both went to Arizona or New Mexico to talk to Martin, or George R.R. Martin, the creator, obviously. And they were talking about, when are the dragons coming by? When are the dragons coming by? And Martin would always say, oh, they're coming. They're coming. And this was in, I think somewhere in the, I think it was sometime around the season 3 finale, when the season 3 ended and the fourth one came out, because in the fourth season is where Joffrey dies. So that happened, and the thing is, that was back then. That was back then, like maybe in 2013, 2014. So like those past seasons passed by, and now you finally see the dragon, and that's like a huge relief. Like finally you see the dragons in action. They're no longer just here and there. I mean, they would kill off, certain soldiers here and there, but never with the Lannisters or army, in which it was vast. And the sucky part was that Cersei was going to pay the debt in full in one lump sum, only to later on to lose it. It just reminds me a lot from the Super Bowl, and I told them too on Facebook of how that metaphor was such an excellent metaphor on the Super Bowl between the Falcons and the Patriots. Like, they had it, they were just close to just ship it out and just take it home, just go, only for something like this to happen and to lose it all. So, and oh my God, for me, I had a strong feeling that, oh my God, what's the guy's name? I can't believe it. It's right there in the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember. As Cersei's brother, I can't believe it, because I was talking about this with my sister and with others, and oh my God, Jamie. Oh my God, Jamie. Yeah, and then and the thing is about him that he's very loyal. He is, but I think he got even more loyal because of his psychotic sister. And he has a spear, and I'm like, look, dude, the dragon is slightly injured. You still have Khaleesi, and that's the thing. Like, if she's around and she's in danger, and there's a dragon around there, don't be a hero. Just say, you know what, retreat. We'll go back to King's Landing, and we'll strategize. But oh my God, that guy has a lot of luck. The biggest of luck. To simply grab the spear, the lance, and to try to kill Daenerys, only for the dragon to about to ignite fire and to get his ass saved from Bronn, Sir Bronn. A guy who basically is talking about money and castles and pussy. But, oh dear Lord, and just the end, how he goes, just slowly descending down the water. I hope the guy knows how to swim, or more likely, one of the Lannisters, one of the army, Cersei's army, might save him, or Sir Bronn might save him, or he might just retaliate, or just quickly wake up and then just start swimming. But I have a feeling that guy has some sort of a strong connection with Martin's wife. What I've heard is that when Martin was about to get hitched, the wife said, like, if you kill off my favorite character, I will divorce you. And so, who knows who that special someone is? I have a strong feeling that it has to be Jamie. I have a strong feeling, but then again, I might be wrong. Maybe it might be Cersei. Maybe, and I'm just saying this is a huge maybe. So I don't know how the how the show is gonna turn out. But if her favorite character is Cersei, she might be exiled for life. Like, she will run away in an endless journey, never to be heard of or spoken of again. Then who sits on the Iron Throne is whoever. But I don't know. Like, with all these characters coming by and they're all slowly getting connected, the Starks are getting united again. you could slowly see the Greyjoys, or it's somewhere. I mean, who knows of what's going to happen with them. There's so many things that still needs to happen, and next week will be another new episode. So yeah, that's basically my point of view of the first half recap of the series. So once the season finale ends, I will come by and tell you guys about my point of view of the second half of the series. So I'm about to go home and get something to eat because I'm starving. I just got out of the gym and I'm really hungry. So you guys go ahead and have a nice Tuesday. Enjoy the tacos because I think it's Taco Tuesday wherever you guys are at. Be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.